I would say that there's probably more upside right now for the Brett-based meme token than there is downside in the short to midterm. Of course, if a crypto bull market comes along, this coin's probably going to explode. It is still waiting on a Coinbase listing, which I want to talk about in this video. And if a bear market were to eventually come along, possibly it could go lower than where it's at right now. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But that being said, we are in a bull market. Bitcoin has been trading sideways for the last 220 days or so. And the presidential election in the United States of America is coming up historically after a presidential election. And after a Bitcoin halving event, we see Bitcoin, the total market cap pump, and inevitably a lot of altcoins and meme coins. Now, one of the most exciting meme coins in crypto right now is Brett. And you know what? There's some others as well out there. I know that people were excited about the Degen hippo recently on Solana. I don't know if that one's going to last or not. We'll have to see. Pepe coin, that one was one that came up in 2023, absolutely exploded. I still think that's a top meme. Actually, I got a video coming out later today on that one. You're going to want to check that one out as well. But today, I want to talk about Brett and some key levels. So stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to go through some key levels. I think this is actually potentially a good coin to consider trading with. I have a little bit in my portfolio. Actually, I bought $1,000 worth of Brett. It's currently at $500. Now, I say all the time DCA hodl and DCAing is dollar cost averaging into the market. I haven't truly DCA'd into this one. Instead, I'm kind of just holding a bag of a lot of these big memes and a little bit of each, some more so than others, but to wait for inevitably big moves to the upside, which I think are coming. So let's get into some of the key levels. Let's talk about Brett, as there is some things that I want you guys to consider with this coin here, as we are right on the precipice of a potential total crypto breakout. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop right into this one. So I'm going to go right to this. First off, fear and greed index is still historically low. You guys know that if you're buying in the orange or red, you're typically going to have a beautiful opportunity to take profit in this yellow, green, or even, bright green when the crypto markets get greedy again. And we still have not seen that big, beautiful moment that we've seen in every single bull market, a post-halving bull market that we always see where, frankly, the total market cap for crypto just takes new highs, and we just haven't seen that yet. We saw it for Bitcoin. We haven't seen it for the rest of the market. So again, here's some discounts, and Brett coin, which again, I told you guys, I put $1,000 into this coin a couple months ago. I think it's worth like $600 right now. This coin is currently at a discount. It's down from when I originally had bought it. I am considering shuffling a little bit more into this coin potentially. I do think there's a lot of upside. I've got so many different crypto coins. I'm very well diversified in the crypto market, and I'm bullish on Brett. But I'm going to say this. If you do not have a position on this token and you've been considering it right now, historically speaking, I think this is a reasonable time for accumulation on this coin. Right now, it is down quite a bit over the last 7 days. Actually, if you filter to the top gainers over the last 7 days and look at the top losers, I like to shop when I'm shopping for crypto on some of the top losers. And of all the top losers, Brett is not the biggest loser right now, but it is certainly amongst some of the biggest bleeders here over the last week. And of course, these altcoins are bleeding off because Bitcoin is selling off a little bit. It was at 66K. Now it's back down to about $62,000 at the time of this recording. So Brett on base. Here's the chart, guys. As you can see, at one point it was much higher. Okay. And how much higher? Well, if you just take a look at the Brett chart, you'll see that at one point, if you take this measurement tool and you just measure up to the previous highs, at one point, this thing was 131% higher. So I'll say this to start. Brett is a easy slam dunk 2x in my opinion. One of the easiest ones out there. There's many easy ones, but this is certainly in the category of some of the easiest 2x plays out there because it is the Matt Fury meme, right? Matt Fury, who's Matt Fury? Matt Fury is the artist for the very popular and very massive coin Pepe. Pepe, which absolutely exploded in 2023, which again, I have a video coming out later today. But Brett is also featured in these Matt Fury cartoons, and it has boomed in popularity. Now, this coin really boomed in popularity, not only because of that it's a Matt Fury cartoon, but because it was launched on the Base chain. Of course, this is Coinbase's chain a little while ago, earlier this year, I believe. And this coin has made a lot of people a lot of money. And the deal with this is, as total market cap breaks out and Pepe explodes, I think that Brett is going to have some great success as well. This is a top meme on the base chain. What if I told you this coin is currently at an $841 million market cap? That is a lot of money, but at one point it was much higher. At one point it was at a almost $2 billion market cap. And we've seen coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin go 40 plus billion. Dogecoin went to 88 billion. I don't know if Brett is going to go there, but what catalysts do we have for some price action ahead? Well, the biggest thing is that it still is not listed on Coinbase, my friends. It does have some big exchange listings. It doesn't look like it's listed on Binance. It's not listed on Coinbase. And I do think that inevitably it is going to get listed on these. It's not listed on crypto.com. It's not listed on a variety of exchanges. I don't think that it's listed on OKX either yet. It's not even listed on OKX. Inevitably, I think this thing is going to get several exchange listings, and that is going to typically result in some beautiful, beautiful gains. Here's one good example of another base chain meme that actually did get a Coinbase listing. So the Degen price exploded after a Coinbase listing. Now, this is something that we see frequently in crypto. When a coin gets listed on a major exchange like Coinbase or Binance are two of the big ones that when they get listing, there's usually like a big pump effect. When you see coins get listed on those exchanges, typically there's a huge rally from that. I've seen a lot of people talking about this token in particular lately. That's not the focus of this video. In fact, I'm not really worried about this token at all. But it's a good example because it is a base chain meme. It got listed and it had an absolute pump. Now, I'm actually personally surprised that this coin did have such a launch because, honestly, I think the number one meme that people are focused on right now on Coinbase is Brett. But the deal is because it got listed on Coinbase, it did very, very well. When you look at the competition in crypto, it is important to know that base chain is significant at this point. At one point, Coinbase launched the base chain and we think, okay, well, how successful is this chain going to be? Well, it's very successful because the Coinbase application is a natural path to people learning about the Coinbase DeFi wallet to then integrate their crypto into that wallet and start utilizing the base chain. It's very simple to use. It's already got $2.7 billion locked up in this chain, and I do think that it's going to continue to grow. So is some of the other coins on this chain going to get listed on Coinbase? I think that it will. And here you go. Look at CoinGecko. Look at the top base ecosystem coins by market cap, and you'll see again that Brett is at an $836 billion market cap. In fact, it is the 8th largest market cap coin on the entire base chain. And honestly, you could take DAI, wrapped ETH, this wrapped ST ETH, USDC out, and then this Rocket Pool ETH. Besides Mantra and Wormhole, it is the biggest coin on the base chain, and it's still not listed on Coinbase. That's pretty surprising to me. Again, base chain is the native blockchain to the Coinbase ecosystem, which they just came out with in the last couple of years, which is exciting. I think that there's a lot of listings ahead for Brett, and I think Coinbase is one of them. Now, if you look at where we're going here for the trajectory of crypto, I think the base chain is going to get bigger. I think that Solana is going to get bigger. I think that Cronos is going to get bigger. I think that Pepe, I think that Shiba Inu, I think Dogecoin, I think there's a lot of top cryptocurrencies. Brett, I think they're going to get bigger because historically speaking, we are in a post-halving year. 2025 is likely going to be the big parabolic breakout for crypto. And if you're wondering where we're at right now for the price and why I'm saying this is a good accumulation zone, it's pretty straightforward. If you look at what's been going on, we have broken above these. So this is some key levels here, right? You can see these little peaks up here. We crashed back down. We broke back above this. We came back down. We tested. We broke below. We broke back above. And here we are resting perfectly on these weekly candle highs over here. If I go out to the daily candles, you can see it a little bit better. Here you go. Look at how many times it kind of broke up, tested back down below this trend line, came back up, came back down below. There is a significant level right about, I'm just going to put it honestly at this peak, kind of right in this range, right at these little peaks. Possibly even like right down like there. I mean, honestly, right where it's at right now, I feel like is a pretty good level. because it's broken up and down below this area so many times. Right now, it's experiencing some resistance below this level. I think we can break out. This is not an exact TA scenario, but I will tell you this. For Brett to come back down below these price levels would be a big shock to me. So what kind of downside do we have from here? I mean, at best, at worst, maybe a 30% move to the downside for Brett. Do I expect that to happen? Not so much. The only way that pans out in my mind is if Bitcoin comes back down to test the bottom of this line and goes down 17% or so, back down to like $52,000. But I do not expect that to happen. October is historically one of the best months for cryptocurrency in the history of this asset class, especially in a bull market year, which is where we're in right now. This coin still is not listed on a variety of exchanges. You saw that at worst, maybe you have 30% downside at this point. I don't even know if we're going to see that. Instead, I look for more upside. And so while I think this is a good opportunity to accumulate, I think it's probably a good opportunity to look for maybe even a long trade on this coin. And if it were to rally, it could rally probably up to kind of this blue moving average line, possibly back up to some of these other levels. It seems like there's certainly some resistance. You can just see right here, touch 1, 2, 3 times. You'll probably see some resistance up there. So if I was to be doing a trade on this, I'd probably be looking at something like a 23% move to the upside, take some profit. I never really expect a token to just break out through some resistance immediately. Instead, it typically likes to do things like this, where it's kind of like doing some of these. I mean, break back down, break back below before it goes up. So it likes to play around with these key levels. Certainly a key level here at this 10-cent level for Brett. And possibly kind of a key level here at like this 8 to like 7 to 8 cent level is kind of a pretty understandable place for this token to be. Now, if you want to trade this coin for yourself, you can do so. There's a great new and upcoming exchange. It's called Blowfin. If you want to check it out for yourself, you actually can go ahead and leverage trade the Brett token on this exchange. It's super easy to do. And as you can see right now, it is also below its moving average line here. It looks like it kind of could. Two situations here. Either you could be finding some resistance here. This could be a risky trade to the long side. If it does break out through this, again, I do think it's probably going to test back up to the 10-cent level. I would not be surprised to see that. In fact, that's probably more so where I'd predict we see the Brett coin go, because I am bullish on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin has more upside than downside at this point, as we are in October, November coming up, which is historically a very bullish time for this market. If you want to trade this, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link in the description down below. Free money deposit bonus when you do put in some money to the exchange for the futures account. Please be careful. Do your own research, my friends. This coin is not listed on Coinbase yet. Degen was. I'm shocked to see it because, thinking about the fact that Brett, the $836 million market cap meme coin, was not listed on Coinbase, but Degen, the $128 million market cap coin, was. That's a little surprising to me. I think that it's fine that this was. I think it's great for all the Degen holders out there, but I'd say still one of the biggest, most popular memes, and that's just judging by market cap and by Twitter hype, is Brett, and I lean very bullish on it. Where can this coin go in 2025? Well, I'm not going to be surprised to see this coin achieve $1, to be honest with you. I think that a 10x is very achievable. Brett coin to $1 makes a lot of sense. It could see some resistance before that. It could even go potentially to $2, but I think that $1 is a very reasonable price prediction for Brett, in my humble opinion, especially considering we still don't have these exchange listings. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys in this one. I think it's a good accumulation zone right now for not just Brett, but a lot of these coins that are down over the last 7 days, as I led this video off with. A lot of discounts right now. The fear and greed index is low. Are you taking advantage? Are you bullish on Brett? Do you believe that Coinbase will list this Matt Fury Pepe brother coin, Brett? Let me know in the comments down below. That's all I have for you in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, DCA, HODL, do your own research. And as always, guys, I got 2 videos for you right here. If you want to check them out, I'll see you next time, y'all. Peace.